What's going on, YouTube? This is Big Dave, the King of Scrubs here, doing another player/deck profile on my personal good friend, Thomas Paul. What's good, Thomas?
Not too much, really. You?
Man, I'm just sitting here talking about yourself, man. What's been going on? How do you feel about the format?
It's alright so far. I mean, there's really a lot of windups. Windups seem to be the dominant deck this format. Dark Wolves are really popular this format also, but they're not quite keeping up.
Alright. Do you have any plans to go into any other events this season?
Well, let's see. I judged at Charlotte. I plan on judging at Richmond. After that, I'm definitely going to YCS Rhode Island. Other than that, I got to figure out which regional I'm actually going to play at.
Alright. Anything else you want to say before we go into the deck profile?
Not really. That pretty much covers it.
Alright, what are you playing now, man?
I am playing a Chaos Control deck.
Alright, well, go on, show the world what you're playing, man.
Alright, to start out, I got Double Veiler.
Alright.
Reaper. Fangan, and the Toriides.
Of course, that a little hussy doesn't go anywhere without her pet.
Definitely not. Summoner Monk.
Summoner Monk?
Yeah, personally, I really like this card.
Alright.
For one, it's very easy to turn a Summoner Monk into a Sea King or a GD Warrior Lady, really anything you need. It's also really easy to use this card to set up the dad play. And the Toriides, and all you need is you got Chaos
A little hussy doesn't go anywhere without her pet.
I mean, definitely not. It's like a Summoner Monk.
Summoner Monk?
Yeah, personally, I really like this card.
Alright.
For one, it's very easy to turn a Summoner Monk into a Sea King or a GD Warrior Lady, really anything you need. It's also really easy to use this card to set up the dad play. And all you need is a spell, and you got the Chaos play.
Alright.
I main One Breaker, just because I personally really like the card.
Alright.
2 DD Warrior Ladies. Actually, I run these instead of Snowman Eater, just because of this personal deck. This one in particular, I ran Snowman Eaters in it for a while, and they just seem to work way better than the Snowman's work.
Alright.
2 D-Alks. Because they're a good engine, they can give me back my DD Warrior Ladies, plus they fuel another card that pretty much is the engine of this deck. T-King. T-King's big this format. He really does just wreck everything. Doomcow.
Just one?
Yeah, just one. I was running two. Kept hitting in one, I didn't need them.
Alright.
Plus, it kept on making it where the dad play was harder to set up with Doomcow. I main one Cyber Dragon. And side the second, along with a system down.
Very nice.
And then Caius's.
Gotta have it.
Yeah, definitely, especially with the Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon Caius is just a good way to go into it. The Sorcerer, unfortunately, he's down to one. The Soldier.
He always brings his back up.
Absolutely. Dark Arm. And
Alright. Seems like a pretty good monster lineup. What you got for the spells?
Alright. There we go. Main 2 MST in the Storm. Really just the staples. Darkhold, Reborn. Then you have Allure, Avarice, Double Lance,
Alright.
and Chaos Zone.
Chaos Zone in this deck, really?
Yes, Chaos Zone is the engine of this deck. D-Alk fuels it very well. Also, DD Warrior Lady is an immediate 2 counters on it. So, I mean, I can pretty much use this card to just go out, pop off with the D-Alk, hit another spell that puts another counter on it, or hit another monster that'll put another counter on it. And when it's at 4, I can bring back D-Alks, I can bring back Warrior Ladies. I bring back Chaos Sorcerers with this. I've brought back somebody else's Grapple with this card. It really does just put in a lot of work, and especially with D-Alk, it's just an amazing combo.
Alright, man. Pretty good personal tech. And round that out with the traps.
Alright, double Bottomless. Bottomless also works really well with Chaos Zone. I get to banish your monster, kill it, and I get a counter on that. Gotta finish matching them though. Double Warning. Warning's kind of a necessity this format. And then the final part of the Solemn Brigade. Dark Ride. I'm kind of just checking this card in, seeing how I like it right now, because I'm trying to decide whether to run that or 7 tools. Seven Tools really has put in a lot of work in this format, whether it be stopping deep prisons, judgments. There's just so much back row this format that this card kills off a lot.
So would you say that people should maybe try out Seven Tools?
I would definitely say to try out Seven Tools.
Alright, y'all heard it, man. Try out Seven Tools. Extra deck?
Alright, extra deck. A lot of it's pretty standard.
Alright.
There's Zen Names, Leviair, Giga Brilliant, Maestro, my Butterfly.
Your Butterfly.
Utopia. I actually play a Pearl right now. This card will be coming out when I can get a shock. But
Yeah.
right now, I run this because it gets over a lot of stuff that makes it where I'm not going to have to bump my Utopia.
Well, luckily for you, it's going to be printed, so...
Yeah. I'm hoping to get one before then.
Well, we'll see.
Librarian, Android, Catastrophe. A lot of this actually needs to come out, though. Uriquiz I have in here mainly just because of the stall decks. Really anything that's going to try to stall me out, Uriquiz is a good way to get around it, because it's just going to pierce right through everything. Also, I needed another 6 for Brio, and it's probably the best one to find after that was gone. Black Rose, because Black Rose just always puts in work, and then Stardust and Scrap, and then Chimera Tech, which is kind of a necessity.